Whatever you want to do, baby. Oh, play this Madden game. Damn, 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh, shit. Um, oh, okay. Forget it, forget it. Advance. We're good. I am? Yes. Oh, no. Shit. Kenny Stills. Oh, he's in the game.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Weaver. And alley to run. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. They are in a zone. Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago. First drive, make it number 5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air. But let's not forget, to make that happen, it has to be an excellent pass rush, terrific coverage where they are plastered to the receivers, and then, of course, taking it away, making the catch, and going in the other direction.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Now let's go. Green 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now a first carry for Isaiah Crowell. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. They keep it with Crowell on first. He's to the 10. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Isaiah Crowell, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have taken a complex block. Keep your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play,
This
and result
kicks in
touchdown.
this game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And out come the Dolphins now. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing on 1st down. Weaver. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jonathan. Defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Operating from the gun. Weaver. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He got 29 yards that time.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39, green 39. No, check, Patriot.
Back to throw. Weaver. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Throwing again. Weaver. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking that time for Stills. 3rd down here.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Now let's go. Green 39, green 39.
From the gun, Weaver. And he finds Stills, complete. And he's going to get this inside.
Say what? I can talk to you after the game. Streaming, but that ain't didn't do too much. What happened?
The 30. On 1st down, Drake. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Here we go now. 3-19.
To throw on 2nd down. Weaver. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
First and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Operating from the gun. Weaver. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And Zerline's kick is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. New York set to take the field. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 26.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They begin with a run by Corral. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
No. Check. Patriot. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
To throw on 2nd down is Darnold. Hauled in by Anderson, left side. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Here we go now. Blue 90.
Darnold from the gun. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A 1st down carry now for Corral. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the 2nd half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the 1st half. Maybe not so much in the 2nd half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Wide open.
Bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Throwing to start the drive. Weaver will try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. A pitch out to Drake. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
First down. Weaver under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
Momentum, my man.
I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39. Gun.
From the gun, Weaver. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. It's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Gun. Detroit.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Center 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left, roll him out, bootleg him. Do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
Yeah, current formula is not working right now. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
The good old toss play, and this time they go to the left side, so give a lot of credit to the offensive line. Center, guard, tackle, able to seal that side, but the guy that we don't give enough credit to, wide receivers. They have to do a great job of blocking downfield, otherwise that play can be spilled in the backfield. In this case, everyone handled their responsibilities, and they picked up really nice yardage.
Right back to him on first down. Space to maneuver at the 40. That one good for 33 and a first.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that, In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Green 39! Green 39!
And on the ground they go with a running back. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, here we go. Green 39! Green 39!
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Detroit! Detroit! Here we go now. 319! 319!
3rd and long, it's Darnold. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give the tackle there to Keon Crossan.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Off the play fake. Weaver. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards on the play. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Drake. The 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Jets set to take the field. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's a give to Crowell. And he'll get this one up to the 26. The safety, Rashad Jones, brings him down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. On 2nd down, Darnold. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Our first update now comes from Atlanta. An early lead in that game for the Falcons. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. Darnold on 1st down. He'll find his man on the comeback route, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Set, 3-19.
Now a handoff to Crowell. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Here's Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet 1st down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there, he had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well.
Lucky 56. Hot!
The pitch to Crowell. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. And he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Detroit! Detroit!
A shotgun snap for Darnold. That's going to be caught. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now it's Darnold. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun, gun. Gun, gun. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Gun, gun. Gun, gun.
Darnold now to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Hey. Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Darnold. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Around the NFL, second quarter in Chicago. And it's the Bears who are off to the early lead. And I would definitely imagine we'll hear more from that game as we go along. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 27. Second half Handoff begins with a run by Crowell. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Detroit! Detroit! Hey, 4 down, 4 down. Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Back to throw, Darnold. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Kelly. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
They go play action here on 1st down. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
4 down, check. 4 down, 4 down. Over.
Crowell. And a short gain down to about the 33. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
You got 4.
To throw is Darnold. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Darnold from the red zone now. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Now, let's go. 3-19. 3-19. 56. Lucky 56.
And Darnold just beating the play clock. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The Jets on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Here's Darnold. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. After the interception, here's Darnold. He's going to let this one go deep. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Second down and 10, Darnold. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
The Jets on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
Now Darnold. Going up top. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They'll start the drive with Drake. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Here we go now. Blue landed.
They run it here with Thompson. And his first carry, he loses the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And have it at the 36-yard.
We gotta get smart. Lag.
Line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, watch it now, Barney. Barney. Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
On the run, it's Crowell. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Detroit! Detroit! Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now back to throw. He's going to launch this thing way down. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. As his guys are in for 6. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Jets. Well, that was the fly route for a touchdown, and since he caught that one and scored it, I got to tell the story. Before the game, we were standing there. He was running deep routes, dropped one. It bounced up and just hit me right in the gut, and I said, come on, man, but there was no drop.
Yeah, you okay now?
I'm good.
All right,
I'm good.
We got the ice pack up here. You're just fine. What I loved about it was the subtlety of the route, because everyone knows he's fast. They're going to play him for that route first and foremost, but sometimes it's a head fake. It's varying your speed off the line of scrimmage. It's giving the defensive back different angles to think about. Is he going inside? Is he going outside? And then, as you noted, he just took off past him. Oops, there he goes again.
Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Hurry up, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Gun, gun! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Cut!
Throwing on 3rd and long. Weaver. He's going to air one out. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. New York set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at the 34. On first down, it's Darnold. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
Now let's go. 319. 319.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. To throw on 2nd down is Darnold. Going underneath for Crowell. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll run with Crowell. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he gets it down to the 32. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Back 99 Philly, here we go.
This is Crowell. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
All right, here we go. 319. 319.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Jets on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Lucky 56. Here we go now. 3-19.
He'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Here we go now. Blue,
On first down, Darnold. A little dump off for Crowell. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Isaiah Crowell with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So now here come the Dolphins. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Drake will start the drive on the ground. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Lucky 56. Here we go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Weaver. And this is incomplete. Stills the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Operating from the gun. Weaver. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
From the gun, Weaver. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the play. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
Operating from the gun, Weaver. He dumps it off to Drake. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Now let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go now.
On 1st and 10, Weaver. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Detroit!
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Weaver. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Gone! Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
From the gun, Weaver. He's going to air one out. Ooh. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in here. When you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at the 20.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now it's Crowell. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. No. Check. Patriot.
Again, it's Crowell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now a whistle and a timeout defensively. Trying to stop it, and they do with 2 seconds to go prior to the 2-minute warning. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9.
We got three, set. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll set up to throw. Looking deep downfield. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Here's the Jets punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This will be fielded at the 17. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. To throw on second down, Weaver. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. The Dolphins on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. They'll run it down out of the gun. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 38. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter.
For touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Point after, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here.
And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many, no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Off play action. Weaver. And a reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for the Jets, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Minnesota Vikings come to town. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Oof, it's coming off this edge. Look at this guy. Ay. Got sacked a lot this game too. Left tackle, that tackle is pretty good. That Tunsil. Yeah, he just. Stonewalling this guy. This year. Shit, gruesome. This is such bullshit. Look where I'm throwing this. Come on, man. You gotta give me this throw. Boom. Probably got shade late. This is probably why I should be letting it go. Look what he does. And then undercuts this. Oh my gosh. Such a bullshit. That's working. These guys are working. It's a good job. Just have his guys. Like the pass blocking is definitely gotten better. Who's this going to the edge? Oh, May. Humphreys. Getting pressure early. Oh yeah, look at this guy. Boom. Good coverage, pro. Let's try to switch route. Everything's covered. I don't know who this guy is. 29. Richard. Okay, I know what this is. Not bad. Start taking on some sacks. Just sting that motherfucker. This pissed me off. Always. Yeah, probably could have thrown this. Nothing there. Maybe throw this. It's a tight window. It's probably looking this and that. He went down, and I was like, that's right, I'll take the sacks. Then looked here, I knew this was no good. Sat under it. Of course, this is didn't show that. The screen is gonna pick. Good play call though. This is before the half, man. Oh, what a freaking throw though. Catch too. I should have pushed the ball out here. Put it right on him. See, he can step in for it. Didn't get nothing on that. And then I started getting sacked. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Come on, Armstead, what are you doing? Probably look at this. even of Fitzpatrick. Oops. He's got him beat too. Just a poor rollout. I mean, why would you roll out, turn your back, roll out, and just turn around? Whatever. I don't know what that was. Sidestep immediately? I don't know how I did that. Shit. Definitely taking care of it. Probably double coverage. And this guy, I mean, who's this guy? Kane. Kane on. Ooh. Kelly with the. Whoop, whoop. It's good. Running back was. Nah, I wouldn't even take that shot. Good shit. Oh, almost broke it too. And this was a bad pick too. Same play I ran earlier. He's got it bracketed. Just that. Probably should have them both and go in the same area. Maybe I should do that. This route needs to be taken out. I took the dig out of here. It's definitely on this way. The dig would have been open. Throwing picks. My man Nickerson. Ooh, Nickerson. Ooh, my man. Who's this? Jeffrey was a bad throw, but Nickerson is on him. We need this year. And I get sacked again. Just holding on to the ball way too long. Look, this guy is wide open, pro. Boom. I ain't to wait. Boom. Wait for this to develop. I'm probably could have thrown this here early, but that's a pick. And he's definitely double. I think he's in double coverage. I mean, nah, it's just too late, too much time. Wide open look. Look at that, wide open. Just take the first read. Take the first read. This is good. I don't know how he does this. That's crazy, man. Look at this. It looks normal when you slow it down. Nah, it doesn't. Look at the speed step he takes. Boom. That's the rookie right there. Yeah. That's a blown coverage. This was just knew he was sending heat. He was running the same look. And as soon as I saw this guy vacate here, I was like, oh, I got this guy. Boom. Don't waste no time. Just a run. I think it's the first catch for his rookie. He's open though. Could put it here if he tried, if he wanted to. Had him. Come on. I don't know why Crowley does this dumb dive animation to swat. It's so annoying. Almost missed this pick. Just a wild throw. Oh, this is me trying to dash. I left it. Oh. I didn't have it. And then now I'm just sending heat. Ooh, look at Humphrey with the hand moves. Oh, I think the rookie gets the sack on this one. Nice. He took away the half sacks from last year. But boom. Ooh, look at the hand motion. Boom. Wow. Leonard wins and get nothing done today. Poor Leonard. So different, Doug. I think he's a bigger guy. He's a smaller guy. This is so clean. Boom. It's essentially the same thing. Look at his step is just a little different. I feel like he's actually closer, but he's not gonna get there because McKim is faster. All right, boom, coming in. Oof, look at them moves. Jeez, little inside, outside inside move. Wow, boom. We all locked up here. Oh, this should have been a pick. Yeah, should have been a pick. I peeled off here. Didn't think he's gonna have it. Should have stayed with it. Little guy would have picked it. Oh, they didn't try to pick 6. Probably be getting beat, man. Oh, I just don't understand it. That's a good job. See, Wolves was different. See the same kind of hand movement. Definitely leaving guys on the block though. I should shift this when I do that play. Alright, I think that's it. Take a look at these stats. A decent day for Donald. The Dolphins about to 3 picks. Oh, 2 picks. Okay. Well, Wade, Anderson, well, Kelly, Winger. It's nice. That defense, though. So we're talking about 7 tackles. Oh, right. 3 sacks from Mumphrey, 1 from McCune, 1 for Hampton, 1 for Croson, 1 for Hankins. 1, 1, 1, 1. Nicholson, Adams, Allison, Hampton. Let's go. Let's go, Dixon. Alright, I'm out of here. Adios, watch.